Hi everyone, I am Joanne, your favorite breath coach, and today I have with me Madelana Ferrera, and we're just doing a little quick reminder that the Breath and Meditation Summit is on replay Wednesday and Thursday for 48 hours, and you can catch all the speakers, and there will be a link below in the comment section so you can have a check at that. And Madeline and I were just actually talking about how we got started on this journey. And I personally used to run a restaurant and I had a few side effects from medication. So, in order to run the restaurant and keep my sanity, I stumbled into breath work and I adapted it into breath play, which is something you can do in the moment when you're feeling that stress, that anxiety, that freaky out moment. Just wait, oh, breathe. And then you can pick and choose a number of different ways to breathe through things to help you calm yourself down and play into your vagus nerve, because that is your communication center in your body. That's a very short version of the description, but it's one that I use to work with. And, we all have little events in our lives that change the way we do things. And I know Madeline had a few of her own that changed her scope, and I'm going to let her talk about that for a moment.
Thank you, Joanne. It's really nice to be here with you again today. I really enjoyed our pre-live dialogue, and I'm really touched by the change that you made in your life. And I think probably there's lots of people making changes. Certainly, result of COVID, things needed to change. My change goes back a long way. I was I was a actually I'll just say I was a drama and voice student when I started my undergraduate career and ended up changing to be a public accounting major, and I ended up becoming a certified public accountant in worked on Wall Street in New York, and it was very stressful, like incredibly stressful. The Wolf of Wall Street in the 80s was a pretty incredible place to be, I will say.
Wow.
There was lots of fun, but it was a lot of um, not a great way to live for an extended time. And I also stumbled into what I'm ended up doing and the path that I went on, and truly not an expectation, did not plan to take that route. And slowly, you know, one thing after another through the years, evolved in the direction that I am currently making my work, doing my living as a yoga therapist, a somatic therapist, an educator. And I would not go back to that life, not for love or money.
Right.
I
Yeah.
am so grateful that I had that life. It helped me really understand what stress is for people so that
Mhm.
I could do my work better. Um, but boy, it's a hard way to live when you're constantly under stress
Yeah.
and don't have access to the tools to control your own nervous system.
Yeah.
So, what I love about what we do is that we get to have all that in the background and teach people who are still dealing with that how to make that transition into a new way of being.
Yes.
So, so I think your summit is awesome. I'm really happy and grateful to be part of it. And I just want to speak to people who haven't signed up yet, just to invite you to sign up. The summit is free, right?
Yeah, it's free until Friday morning at 10 o'clock. The replay
Free
start.
until.
Yeah. Well, there's a 48-hour period, starts Wednesday at 10 o'clock and will run till, um, and that's Eastern time, by the way. There's so many time zones. Blah.
So for free, you can get all this information from all these different kinds of people who've had all different kinds of life experiences learning their craft,
Yes.
myself included, and pick up some tips And if you don't take advantage of the free thing, you can still get it by paying.
Yeah, actually, thank you for bringing that up. Yes, after the summit is over, you can still sign up, and for a small fee, you will have lifetime access to all the replays and get to practice them all. And there's so much information there, and it was an absolute treat speaking to everyone. And what I really loved about it, was there's so many different ways to find calm. It's not just this way or just that way. There's something for everybody somewhere down the line. So, and I know one person I talked to had done Madeline's session. They had a sore shoulder, and after they did Madeline, or pardon me, Paula's session, talking to Madeline, we, after they did Paula's session, their shoulder didn't hurt them, and they were able to carry on with the rest of their day. So I'm like, yay! You know, those are, yeah, those are the little epiphanies that we all want to have. So, yeah.
That's awesome. If I may, I'd love to just mention my Learn It Live program.
Yes.
The presentation that I gave when we met for the summit was about meditation through the eyes, and not even knowing that you have some eye stuff too, which was so funny. But I did a program on Learn It Live with meditation through the eyes. So I would like to mention that to people. I have a free gift for people to try out on learnitlive.com, and it's the brain change course. So I'm really interested to offer that as a gift for your viewers who join up on the summit. And I have a discount code for them to take that class for free. And the discount code is Breath and Meditation Summit. Maybe I can give you that. You could put it in the chat so they get it exactly right, how they type it in. And if you're in the process of changing your life, or want to change your life, or are being compelled to change your life because of forces beyond your control,
Mm-hmm.
hang in there and have faith and trust in the process.
Yeah.
The journey to knowing yourself is an extraordinary one.
Yeah.
And we've been lucky enough to take it for lots of different reasons,
Yeah.
but it offers you a lot. And we have tools to help you overcome any fear or any
Yes.
stagnation.
Yes. Yes, and actually, in the conversation with Jade, that was one, Sage rather, the one conversation that came up was, there are no straight lines in nature, so you're going to have a few bumps along the way. And one of the other things that comes up periodically, I have to bring up because was going to do a post on this as well, but if you're working with affirmations and you're finding they're not working, this is where I got into the breath work, is because I was going through all the affirmations. I was doing all the things they told me to do, and the affirmations just weren't working. What I found is there was a memory in the body that needed to be released, and that's where the breath work came into play, and that just opened all kinds of new doors. And sometimes it's a simple conversation with somebody, and just the way things are phrased. And actually, we had one earlier, just Maddie and I had a little quick one. I'm like, oh, poof. So it just takes a little conversation. So give yourself some time, reach out to somebody. And, you've heard me say this before, we're not meant to do this thing called life alone.
Amen.
So on that note, I'm going to cut this short, because we've been chatting for a while and we both have a few things we need to do today. So thank you everyone for paying attention, and be kind to yourself. It's a beautiful day, make it magical. And remember, you are the most important project you will ever have the privilege of working on. Thank you so much, Maddie.
Thank you so much, Joanne. Peace, everyone.
Have a fabulous day.